God, hello. Hello. 1 second.
Honk, 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 honk.
Oh dear. Hi. I'm trying to figure out where I just, like, put my phone down. Fucking standing man emoji Elia at your service. Hi. How is everybody? I'm so sorry I'm late. I passed the heck out. Oh my gosh, I super passed the heck out. Like, I was in heckin' Delulu land. Oh my gosh, let me stare into your soul a bit. I seem kind of stiff. Oh dear. However, shall I loosen up? Staring into your soul for a hot minute. Wait, I need to figure this out. I have like object permanence, I swear. Like, I just, like, it was there, and then it wasn't. Wait, I was checking should be working. One moment. Oh no, it is. Check-in bot's not working today. No, it is working. You bamboozled me. How could you do this to me?
Yeah.
Oh dear, I may or may not be overworking myself just a little bit. But got this. Trust. I say, as I am the hecking standstill hecking Gielia. Wait, I actually can't stay at my desk. I need to actually move. So, you guys are gonna behave very. Oh, that is my foot. Oh, there it is. Okay, one down. Wait, where's my? Okay, let me fix this. Okay, you do that. You do this. Did someone ask me English or Spanish? Wait a second. What heckin'? If we go back in time, is that still thingamajiggy? No, you don't need to flush. I'm right here. I'm literally right here. I'm just trying. Like, yes, I'm not moving, but but I'm very much within the vicinity. Oh, goodness gracious me. I'm here. Trust. Ow, no, this is probably the only way you can make me move right now. One moment. Let's see, one sec. Oh gosh. There we go. Is this working? No. Yes. Hi. Hi. I'm my. Oh, what the? Well, what the? Okay, cool. Yeah. You almost sent an email to Elia? Dang! Emails just for me? A miracle, indeed. A true miracle has occurred. Why the heck is it? Oh, it's dark because it's taking its second. Wait a sec, I need to turn up the light. Gotta wake the heck up, guys. It's time for work. You hear this noise? It's my plug. It's really cool. You know what makes it really cool? Is the fact that it's also a power bank / plug. So that as I charge my phone with it, it also functions as I can remove it for when I go outside and use it. Say hi to your students. Hello, students. Greetings, it is I, Elias Stellaria, your British VTuber / goose move to Japan at your service. Do take care of yourselves. Also remember to enjoy life. Oh dear, I've got a bento as well. I'm not gonna eat all of it, it just expires today. So it's you know, yeah. Oh dear. It's 3:24 a.m. Good morning. Is it wake up time or sleepy time 3 a.m.? Because those are very different feelings. I have this bento, it's a yakisoba, and then 2 very interesting shaped rice balls. Yeah. Working involves eating, okay? My favorite saying is, you can't do your best if you're not at your best, okay? This was like my biggest motto when I was a student, and during my master's, because during my bachelor's I like overpressured myself to think. The dumbest thing I used to think was that any time spent not studying was time wasted, you know? Because then I'd be like, no, I should have spent more time studying. And for some reason I just like really believed in that philosophy. And terrible philosophy. Don't listen to that. It's not time wasted, okay? Time wasted is never wasted, okay? You're wasting it by overstudying. You can only do so much. And don't be so harsh on yourself. I'm saying things I currently need to hear. Because right now I feel very overwhelmed. Because I have so much I need to do. And I'm so behind. So I'm just trying to tell myself. My parents did not prepare me for the world. They kind of. The thing they did prepare me for was like the number one lesson they taught me was, they'd be like, okay, little Elia.
Honk, 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 honk.
Honk, 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 honk. No, not honk, honk, honk. My parents weren't geese.
Yes.
Yes. Absolutely incredible timing. Hi. They would be like, little Elia, you might be like 3 or 4 or whatever. But they would tell me, and I remember this because they would tell me like every other day. They'd be like, remember, the world doesn't revolve around you and life is unfair. And I'd be like, okay. What? And yeah, they would keep telling me that, and I kept getting really confused. Yeah. Why'd you hear water sounds? This? That's not water. Can you guess what delicious beverage Elias Stellaria could possibly be drinking that is goes really well with yakisoba? Nah. This rice bowl is like rock solid from being in my fridge. Holy guacamole. It's water. You know? No, wait, this is gonna make it sound so culty. Wait. I was gonna say, you know how wine is the blood of Jesus? And I imagine cola is the blood of the goose. Solely cause, dang, I accidentally turned all this water into cola. Oopsies. It was supposed to be water. But, it somehow became cola. That's crazy. What kind of miracle is this? Truly a big miracle indeed. Wow. Wow, this is blasphemy. Please don't blast me to hell with that attempt of a pun and the blasphemy that comes with it. No, I remember, I actually went to a very Catholic school, and despite it being like, you know, what people's impressions are of what a Catholic school should be, they actually went over a very logical reason as to why, like, it was wine, and why wine, turning water into wine was so good. It wasn't just for the good party. It was like, back in the day, it was like obviously hard to have non-contaminated water, so it was much better to have wine because then it wouldn't be as like, it'd be less risky to drink, you know? And they were like, yes, technically wine is better. And we were like, as little kids, like, okay, wine is better than water, understood. And they were like, no, back in the day. And we were like, nope, wine is better than water. Why not beer? Well, maybe if heckin' Jesus' stories happened in England, perhaps. That was another thing they had to address. Because we had, like, in true Catholic school fashion, we had little Jesuses everywhere. Every room would have a cross with Jesus on it. And little pictures of Jesus everywhere. And the school had to be like, oh, but... And they'd be like, yes, all our Jesuses within our school are white. Even though where he is from, it's very unlikely he would have been white. Especially with the fact that he was a carpenter, so worked outside. So most definitely not this hiking white man that we put everywhere. But they addressed that too. They were like, they talked about, like, you know, what was it? They were like, oh, but you know, they'll just show Jesus more in like the to be more like, what'd you call it? They were like, it's because we're in England, we're gonna have an English Jesus. And they were like, oh, but if you go somewhere else, they'll have like other Jesus. So I remember thinking, dang, that means like there's Asian Jesus, like Chinese Jesus in China and stuff. And they were like, yeah. And I don't know if they lied to me. But I'm pretty certain it's just hanging white Jesus everywhere. Like, sleazy, arigato. So if cola is the blood of the holy goose, what constitutes her body? Chicken burger. I answered that way too quickly. Hi, Ivan. Arigato for the raid. Welcome on in. Hello. Oh my gosh. You know why I was also late for stream today, guys? It's because I was sleeping and dreaming of streaming, because I'm that stupid. Welcome. We're talking about Jesus? Question mark? I don't know. But, yeah. Yo, one thing I hate about rice bowls sometimes is how stingy they are with their tuna mayo. I'm like, yo, I love tuna mayo. Why they be so stingy by putting it in the rice bowl, the tiniest little amount, you know? Like, I wonder if I should just make my own. Yeah, the lack of filling, hecking stingy. I'm like, yo, I love tuna mayo. I think we should have like, yeah, food be stingy. Oh, it's not expensive at all. Wait, does it have the price on top? This bento was 398 yen, and it's hecking massive. So, and it's a freshly made in store bento. So, and it's 398 yen. It comes with 2 rice bowls and yakisoba. That's really cheap. It's basically free. It's actually insane because like I think people have seen some videos where they're like, wait, when people go to like Japan, they always go to the kombini. And they talk about how cheap the food is in the kombini, but the kombini food is actually more expensive if you go to the supermarket, which is where I got this. It's a supermarket called Life, which is one of the supermarket main brands. It is cheap to get from the supermarket, way cheaper from the supermarket. Like in Taiwan, most people don't cook. It's cheaper to eat outside. Oh, that's what they do here, and it really is. Like, okay, so this is one thing I noticed. Like, one of the big differences between here and England is like, in England, you know, I lived alone in an apartment, and eating for one, you know, it was cheaper for me to make food, but because it would be expensive to eat out. But even making my own food, it was still quite expensive unless you were making like a batch of something, you know? Here, it is just cheaper to eat out because cooking for one is more expensive. Like, oh my gosh. I can just get this bento. Boom. Oh my gosh, have you guys seen the anime Bento? They have the fights. They have these insane fights for discounted bentos. It's so good. It's like it's more like, it's so stupid, but it was a great little anime. Yeah. So the idea is that like every day at a certain time, the staff at the store go slap the stickers on the bentos to make them discounted, and then they just have a fight, and that's it. It's so dumb. I know, right? Like, I don't remember what the overhanging plot was. I just know like the fight scenes, and they were just fighting for bentos, and that's it. It's one of those like little silly ones where if you want something silly, it's you know, yeah. Like, how much are they after they're discounted? Ooh, I've gotten discounted once before. It is exactly, I mean, it's the same in England. They have these bright yellow stickers. So yeah, it can vary. It's the same with England where like the discount price can vary a lot. I'm so used to yellow sticker food though, because like my mother works in a supermarket, and yeah, she would be the one putting the yellow stickers on the discount food. But the thing is, my mother, being my mother, would like put the sticker on the food, then pick up the food and then put it in her own basket and then buy it herself. Yeah. And then sometimes she would come home with just an entire bag of just yellow ticketed food. Like, and she'd be like, oh, can you believe it? This was all reduced to like, you know, this price. And I'm like, I can. You're the one doing the reducing thing. Like, Sorry, I won't eat too much more. I'm almost done. With her employee discount. Oh my gosh. And she would always give me her employee discount. She'd be like, Elliot, you're not allowed to shop anywhere else. You must shop at this and get your discount. And I'd be like, okay. I don't have any money to shop. You don't give me anything. But the thought was there, which was nice. Hello. So I'm gonna catch up on the like, wait, you guys did a bunch of stuff. The heck? Oh my god, I'm so glad I woke up. I set so many alarms. Oh my goodness. Okay. There we go. And we'll put this to the side. I don't want to eat too much because I'm actually supposed to be going out for food in like 2-3 hours. So yeah. I don't wanna oh my goodness, but I need something so that I don't absolutely pass out. Going out without us, I know, right? Absolutely insane, right? There's gonna be work. Oh my god, I didn't mean to zoom in that much. I meant to zoom in like this much. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I feel so scattered. We are gonna do some work because shush stomach. I absolutely have to get some work done. I need help, guys. I need help. This is more like a help Elia kind of scenario. Howdy. I'm doing good. How are you? Also, Sydney, arigato. Happy 34 months. Thank you. Hi, Elia. Hi. And if I'm on free, arigato for the 26 months at tier 1. Thank you. Hi, Ellie. That's me, Ellie. That's happy Pomodoro Monday. We can't do Pomodoro. I miss you guys too much and need to yap to you guys. So, oh dear. Let's see. What's the politest corporate FU you could think of for an email? So there's actually like specific office talk you can use that's like known to be sassy, but like office sassy. We're talking like instead of kind regards, you use regards. You use sentences like as per my previous email. And like there's little phrases that are like sneaky, you know? There's lots of corporate FUs that can be said via email. Yeah, but the main one is, yeah, if you know it's regards. Let me see, wait. There's like office email phrases translation. Oh wait, I'm in heckin' Japan. It's just translating it to Japanese. Oh dear. Oh yeah, the hope this helps. Please don't contact me again kind of vibe. That kind of Mielo? Meow love. Oh, there's per my last email, or as previously mentioned in my last email, there's regards instead of kind regards. There's I see your point. Okay. And then you go into, you know, that's like but. I see your point, but. It's like no offense, but, you know, and whatever follows the but is going to be absolute, like, you know, ripping them to shreds. And then you have as stated below. And then there's let me clarify. Let me see. It's interesting though. This one says kind regards is FU, but it's not. Kind regards is kind. Oh my god, this one's so backhanded. It's like an apology. But like with disrespect. It's like, I'm sorry. I don't think I explained that clearly. Which is basically like, I'm sorry that you're stupid. Crying. Oh dear, oh gosh, like, I'm sorry you weren't able to comprehend my point, but allow me to put it in simpler terms. Let's see. Yeah. You can hit them with the, I don't think this will be a problem. Just completely invalidate their opinion. Just be like, it's not a problem. Like, you know? I'm sorry for failing to account for your poor reading comprehension. Indeed, here is an image. Which is honestly so true if you work in IT support. Honestly, straight up. Like, you need images. Okay, because people don't actually read. A lot of people don't actually read. I'm one of those people that is guilty of failing to read sometimes, but yeah. Stopping before heading to sleep. Oh, Yasumi. And honestly, it's okay. It's not stupid to not read. You know, it just really depends on the type of person that you are. You know, if you're a person that like just takes in information very fast and you try and be intuitive about how you receive that information, well, a picture will allow you to, is actually more helpful. You know, like for example, if someone was trying to tell you where to click on a screen, right? On an application, I would rather an image with a bright red heckin' arrow or circle or whatever than some, like, I hate when it's like a description, you know, like when it's like click this, and I'm like, I'm too stupid. Okay, my observational skills are abysmal. Like, I don't know where that button is, and the button's like bright red flashing in the middle, and I'll be like, where's that button? I opened up some chocolate, by the way. The 3 dots used to take me so long when they're like, sometimes I don't expect them to be horizontal, you know, or vertical, you know, and I just don't find them, and I'm like, I gotta make my thumbnail. Meow, we got it. We gotta make our thumbnails like they're heckin' IT support images. Another email one, which is like similar to the no offense, but while I understand your urgency, and then you follow it with, but I'm not gonna do it like right now. Like, I understand your urgency, but no. Nuh-uh. I'd like to plead nuh-uh. Oh dear, I'm sorry if the wrapping made you confused. It's me. I'm happy to see you be out of my chat when I'm working. It makes me happy. One of the things I need to work on, guys, is my upcoming birthday stream that I have nothing prepared for. I was gonna say 0 things prepared for and nothing, and it became nothing. Sup, Brent? That's me. What up? I'm so cooked. Yeah, my birthday's on the 7th. That's on Saturday. I've been so, like, already socially overwhelmed from GTA RP that I haven't found good, you know, social battery time to send out invites to my birthday. It's me, H1. I'll always be so happy the moment I discovered that reference. I need to figure out what to do, because like, like, the heck you mean nice hair if only it disappeared? No, this is staying on my head. No, I'm not changing my birthday. You can't just change your birthday. You know what's funny? I was actually like inquiring with my mama and papa in regards to like getting a new hairstyle, and they were like, I was like, how much is it to get like a hair toggle? And they were like, it depends. Do you want a bold one? And I was like, no, I don't want a bold one. Why would I want to be like, it's okay if other people want to be bold. It's completely okay. You could be bold. I, myself, do not wish to be bold. Hard to change your birthday if it's every day. My birthday's not every day. My IRL parents wanted me to be bold. My dad would always say, because like my dad was like ex-military, So it'd be like, oh, well, you know, in the army, you gotta have like a short haircut. You know, the simple buzz cut. Which he forced upon my brothers. But he could not force upon me. And he'd be like, apparently I'm not allowed to do that to you. But I would if I could. And I'd be like, Father, what? Are you threatening me? Like... We used to have all these rules for, like, army-related things. And I'd be like, Father, we're not in the army, though. He'd be like, you don't need lots of clothes, you gotta pack light. And I'd be like, pack light? We don't go anywhere. Like... And then he'd be like, when I was in the army, I only had this, this, this. And I'd be like, cool, but, like, we're not in the army. Like, you're not sending us somewhere, right? Like, And you're like, you haven't made your bed, and you haven't done this, and you'd have to keep this tidy. And I'd be like, again. Does this look like the barracks? Oh my god. I think the worst thing I heard was, like, moving out my parents for the first time. And going into uni halls. And it was, like, the cheapest halls available. Like, we're talking cheap, 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 cheap. Super, super, super cheap. And my mom helping me move in, aka dropping my stuff off. My dad looked at the place and then was like, wow, this is so much worse than my army barracks. Like so much worse. And I'd be like, Father, what? What is that? What? And I was like, great start. To be fair, he was right. The building was not livable. There were bugs crawling out of the walls. Flooding. Bats. The sink was pouring out opaque colored water. Yeah, it was falling apart, to be fair. So, like, he wasn't wrong. The bats would make people scream. But, like, it's because they would accidentally end up in the hallway. But I'd say what was more annoying than the bats were the people screaming at the bat. I'd be like, yo, at least I can't hear the bat. I can hear you, girl. Like... But I'd hear like bat, and I'd be like, no, like shush, like some people are trying to study here. Oh dear. Like just call the people that deal with the bats. I'm sure we have like a bat guy or girl or whatever that will deal with it. No, like, There's a lot of bats in England, by the way. We did a lot of studies on bats. Like, England's very, like, wait, no. I just realized I said a bad guy or girl, and I don't know why Batman just didn't appear in my head. I love how both chats like Batman. So you mean like a Batman? A Batman. It was right there and I picked bad guy. Imagine it's laid out right in front of you. And you're like, yeah, bat guy. Bat guy. If only there was a guy for the bat, like a bat guy. Oh, dearie me. Oh my goodness gracious. We have Batman at home, and he's over there dealing with the bats that have been flying into the place. You know, we have quite a lot of different species of a lot of different species of bats, which is very interesting. We could probably do a class on bats if you wanted. They're very interesting, cute little things. I've actually caught bats before. We had to do a thing where we went out, laid out like a bat trap, you know, basically just a big old net, and then caught some bats, and then like got to hold them, and then they're not too bad, those little punks, you know, like yeah, and then you have like you sort of learn like the different kinds of species of bats and like where you're most likely going to see them. And yeah, you get the ones that are like by the lakes, you get the ones that are like more in open areas, more in forests, all of that. They're cute when I'm holding them and not in my face, yeah. Like, so, yeah, I don't know how many, like, do bats commonly, like, how bats have rabies in the UK? Let's see. So yeah, rabies is extremely rare in UK bats, so it's really not an issue. I was thinking we never had any issues, like there was never really like a topic per se, and I was thinking it's probably because we don't really have bats that carry rabies in England, so we don't have to worry about that. So yeah, basically the UK is considered free from classical rabies. Like we just don't have rabies. It's not really like a thing. Like, yeah, we have I got my rabies vaccine while in England, you know, like it's obviously good to have, and it's good if you're traveling as well to get. But yeah, no, there's like, we have very heavy surveillance of bats. So like, it's gonna be really, really rare to find a bat that's like got rabies, like insanely so. Like, yeah. That's why I think it's more other countries that have like really bad like rabies issues, where if it is a bat, it would be like, oh dang, rabies, but don't worry, if a bat like kicking, you know, bops you, still go to the hospital, but like the chances of your rabies is like minimal. You don't have to get like, I feel like if it was an issue with UK bats, they would force you to get like a rabies vaccine because of like, yeah. I feel like, yeah, going any country where there's like a risk of rabies, like you get that rabies vaccine, because it is very fatal, it's very serious, and the vaccine doesn't prevent it per se, by the way. So I think they said one of the issues that happens is people that get the rabies vaccine and then don't fully understand it and think that they're like now just taking superhuman and okay, you know, but they're not. It just slows it down. Yeah, it's to give you time to go to the hospital. Unless you're absolutely in the secluded rainforest where there's no nearby hospital and they tell you that no matter what, you're cooked and you're going to die, and you get the vaccine anyway. But they were like, we ain't getting you to a hospital within the time limit. Like, very, very, very unlikely. Because the seclusion of like where you are makes it impossible to like traverse fast. Wait, I wonder, how much does the rabies vaccine slow down rabies? Boop. You can't even do helicopter. No, for the terrain in where we were, they said helicopter was not even possible either. Yeah. Let's see, wait a sec. Yeah, it doesn't have anywhere to land, and they can't maintain being in the area. Let's see. I mean, I probably need to get all of it hiking redone. Yeah, apparently the rabies vaccine only lasts like 1 to 2 years. Welp. Let's see. Yeah, and it's been yeah, usually 1 to 2 years. That's the thing, yeah. Rabies vaccine does not fully protect everyone from rabies. And I'm not counting on my own gacha luck here. Like, yeah. My luck is not good. I'm not willing to bet my life on it. ever. No. Oh, you know what happened in GTA today, guys? I lost all my money at the casino. That's crazy. Oopsies. Don't mind. Yeah, I did record my POV, but honestly, nothing really happened for me. There was like the car show, which I went to, which wasn't really like I wasn't participating. And then I mostly wanted to be on for the cute little I knew they were going to do a little group photo of the vanilla unicorn, so I wanted to be there for that. But I'm still as awkward as ever. Indeed, I am the embodiment of pure awkwardness. Yeah, that's me at your service, crying. One second, I need to just check. How is there a ping? The heck? I don't know. I've been too shy. It's so bad. Like, I just wish I wasn't an introvert. Like, genuinely. Like, I can pretend to be an extrovert, but it doesn't work in these scenarios, you know? Like, there's only 2 days left of the server. And I'm just like annoyed with myself for being myself. The frustration. I feel like I'm back in school where like, you know, like in school, I just felt like I could never like gather the courage to like go up and talk to people. And I feel like everything was like a closed circle in life. And I just don't know like how to, you know, be part of things. Yeah, I don't think I'm doing a good job, mostly because like sometimes they have like little like calls in the Discord afterwards, which I sometimes join, and the amount of times someone has said to me like, oh Elliot, I've not seen you on the server at all, and I'm like, no, I've been there. It's like the same vibe of like, you know, when someone's telling you a story and you're like, no, I was there. Yeah, oh god, like the pain, my awkward pain of being like, no, I'm just not very like good at naturally standing out. I'm very good at being invisible, actually. It's like what I was trained to do when I was little. Like, yeah. But the irony is that like when I'm playing, it's like you have your invisibility skill and you're like, oh god, I hope no one's here. I'm scared. But then at the same time, you're like, no, I hope people are here, because I've been so hecking like invisible and not present and not part of things that like, you know, I just, oh, I feel so awkward. Just like, I don't know. Yeah, I know I should just try and enjoy it, but like my natural shyness is truly like, I feel like it's like coming back up in terms of like, I am a naturally shy person. I am a naturally awkward person. I am a naturally like introverted person through and through. And yeah. Also, it doesn't help that like I don't know if it's my accent that I'm putting on or just being completely non-memorable, where I'm like, someone will be like, oh no, we've not interacted like on the server, and I'm like, we have quite a bit. I just have a very I'm putting an accent when I play because it's a roleplay server, and oh my goodness gracious me, so like, oh dear, I'm doing this sort of very sort of fancy pants kind of accent where I'm like, oh good morning, hello there, I'm Olivia Love Nightingale, live long for short, at your service. Like, I think it might, okay, hopefully it's the accent, you know? Cause like, yeah, I'm like, am I either, yeah, it would be applied to me, right? Okay, fancy pants kind of accent. I don't know how to refer to it. I'm not real fancy. So, it'd be rough. But yeah, we gotta smush them brainworms, right, guys? As good as possible. But yeah, there's only 2 days left of the server, so there's tomorrow and the day after. I should probably definitely be there for the last day. But yeah, and I think when I stream my POV, I struggle because when it's like those moments where I feel like frozen and unable to like go up to people to talk, and I know you guys are watching me, I'm like, I feel embarrassed and like, I don't know. I just feel embarrassed and I'm like, welp. How many people are on the server? So on average, whenever I've been on, it's roughly about like 60 to 80 people, like roughly. It's very hard to describe like the way that you feel frozen when you're shy. It's literally like as if you're being like physically held back by something, you know? Like mentally you can tell yourself all the things you need to like not be shy, but you just feel like physically unable to do it. I don't know if that's like yeah, the best way to, you know, explain it. It's like, yeah, like a literal invisible wall where you're just like, and I get the same with like when I used to struggle with, well, I still struggle with, but when I used to really struggle with going outside, where like you just, it's just a physical incapability where there's like, it's like your subconscious is like stopping you, even if you can tell yourself on the surface all the things that everyone normally says to like fix these. So like when people do have like anxieties or anything of the sort, I'm usually very accommodating for it because I know how that feeling is, and you know, it's very easy for people to say like oh, just like you know, like when people struggle with like confrontation and stuff, it's that as well. It's like it can be very, very, very hard at times, and you know, like if you hide under a blanket, I have been hiding under a blanket. When I've been playing, I put the blanket on me and I'm like, okay, I got this, question mark, kind of. Oh gosh, comfort blanket, yeah. Also, arigato, Marvin, good Marvin. I missed you, cutie. I missed you guys more. And I'm not the cutie. You guys are. Yeah. Safety blanket? No, it's just a regular blanket. Oh wait, no, wait. Anything can be a safety blanket, right? I don't know why. My brain was like, you're on about like comfort blanket. You're not on about like, you know. When you said safety blanket, I thought you meant like the fire blanket. And I was like, no, not a fire blanket. Gosh, like me sat here in my foil fire blanket, like, how did they know? How did they know? It's hard to imagine someone like me having these problems. Wait, really? I hide them well. I've worked very hard on this mask of mine. Yeah, no, I like, oh gosh, it's just such a weird feeling, you know? It literally like holds you in place, and it's frustrating, you know, because there's what you want to do and like feeling the like regret of not doing it and just wishing that like, you know, I just wish that I was better and wish that I was stronger and wish that I was like, you know, able to just overcome these things. And I wish I wasn't like how I am, but unfortunately am. You know, like it's a lot, it's a very like mix of emotions, with the main one being the feeling of just frustration, you know, just finding a friend who's an extrovert and knows how to bring you out of your shell. So I never got that friend. A lot of people think I'm that friend because I decided to just try and like fake it till I make it and be that person for other people because I know how it feels. So I can very much be that person for other people out of the, you know, feeling of just wanting to help. But it doesn't, no, it's not an ambivert. An ambivert would be someone that actually gains any form of energy from social interaction. So I think there's a clear line between faking being an extrovert and being an ambivert. But no, no, the battery is drained. The anxiety is sky high kind of vibe. Like, yeah, I would not call it an ambivert at all. Like, I feel like it's a very easy, like, misconception that could happen, you know? Like, But I'm doing what I can. I just need to, like, honestly, I'm really, really happy to have this stream because it's co-working, so we can work on stuff, I say as I continue to yap. But yeah, we're gonna go through my to-do list and make it all good. Like, no, yeah, I completely understand the whole, like, the best way is to deal with just forcing yourself into it. It's why I do, you know, that's why I put myself in those situations to begin with, you know. It's why I've learned to say yes to things even if I know I'll be scared, you know. Otherwise I wouldn't have joined the server at all, and all of that. So it's like I've always like forced myself into situations to try and grow, and that's how I become who I am. Is because, you know, even from back in school when I was like mute, I was like, I'm gonna take drama. And everyone was like, the mute kid is gonna take drama, the quiet one that keeps her head down, brilliant, that's gonna what, like oh dear, luckily I showed them by getting the highest mark. But yeah, it's still, I still empathize very hard with people that, you know, even if there are times where I am able to just like force myself into the situations and do it, I think it's important to have like a good level of empathy for people that are still working on developing the courage and the bravery to do it themselves. And some people haven't reached that point yet, and I'm sure they're more frustrated than anybody about that kind of stuff, you know. And that their level of trying their best may not result in the same sort of results as you trying your best, but they're still trying their best, you know. Blue love, arigato for the raid. Welcome on in. We're talking about social anxiety. Yippee. Yay. Oh my goodness, I hope you had a wonderful stream. Welcome on in. But yeah, like, something, I think the main thing I learned was like, even like most basic things that might seem simple, like opening a door, etc., you know, or just some like things that you consider as easy as breathing can feel like the biggest hurdle for some people, you know? Like, and I don't know, I get this feeling of wanting to help when people are like that. And for some reason, the feeling of wanting to help usually overcomes my own feeling of fear, you know? Yeah, I guess it's like similar to other things, like physical things. Like some people can, you know, what is it? Even like, I think this works for like, you know, there's like a lot of like, what'd you call it? Oh, my words are escaping my brain like a heckin'. Like, okay. One thing that would be super easy, that people might consider super easy, is just getting out of bed, right? But for like some people, just getting out of bed, it can be the hardest thing for them, and it doesn't make them like any less or of a person, and I'm sure they're frustrated themselves about it. So, you know, I don't know, I feel like that's when it's important to have just even more kindness in that regard. But yeah, bed is comfy, to be fair. yeah, a lot of people assume the baseline from their own experience and from their own perspective, but truthfully, everyone's baseline is different. I didn't mean on like an ADHD level. I meant like getting out of bed for like on a depressive level, you know? Like, yeah, it's, or even just like, you know, when I used to live at home with my parents, even just leaving my room was really hard. And just dealing with like my family, because then the moment you finally do leave your room, you get hit with the good old, oh, look who left her cave, and you're like, oh, look who's never coming back out again. You know, like, yeah, it doesn't matter if you're drowning in a puddle or open ocean, you're still drowning. I don't know about that analogy per se. I guess, yeah, if someone's drowning in a puddle, you might look at it and think, wow, that's silly. But then you might notice that their heckin' legs and arms are broken and they actually can't get up. So it's not so, you know, silly for them to be drowning and deserve help too, you know? Reason one, tiredness. Reason two, what's the point? You know what? Real. Sometimes you just have to, it's not about changing, you know, answering. What's the point? What you need to do is change the tone of what's the point. So it needs to go from like, oh, what's the point? To, well, what's the point? Gonna do whatever anyway. You know, it's the same thing. Nothing's changed because you're right. What is the hecking point? What is the point? But you could say it in a happy way. What's the hecking point? Oh, but yeah, I would say, yeah, the whole GTA thing, it's really pushing me socially. And I really need to just be like, just do it. But I literally am curling up, that just like, you know, being my natural self and just wanting to like curl up and hide and just hide and be like, when I'm by myself and hiding, no one can judge me. What do I get out of GTA Repeat? Learning how to be more social, you know? It's not really like, I don't like looking at things sort of like transactionally. Like, it's not like on a, what do I get? It's like a, you know, life is experience, and learning to be social and being able to, you know, really role play, that kind of thing, you know? like, how do I describe this? Like, I think anyone that's also like quite shy has felt this, where like a shy person will often be by themselves, but it doesn't mean that they want to be by themselves. Like I remember at school, I'd be by myself, stood by myself in a corner, and I would see these groups of people having fun, and you'd see these groups and you'd feel like wishing you could be like able to just be able to socialize. And so for me, it's more like a form of like continuing my own self-growth to be able to communicate with people, because I still struggle, you know, I still struggle. And yeah, I think it's not good for me to just, it's not self-isolation is never good, as comforting as it is, you know. It's not a good thing, it's not healthy, and you'll end up just spiraling if you isolate yourself, right? So, you know, like, and the world is very diverse, so the more people you sort of like, I don't know how to describe it, but yeah, so like what used to happen, the reason this is like such a core memory for me is like when I went to secondary school, I used to arrive really early. You know, so like for the first few years, my older brother's friend's mother would like take us, like me and my brother, to school, so like for the first few years. But the problem is, like, she would drop me, my brother, and his friend off really early before school started, because she had her job that she had to get to. So we would be super, super early. Obviously, those two would just go hang out and do whatever. I don't know, usually some sort of like rebellious crap or whatever. But I didn't know what to do. And so I would stand in this little corner by the front. For some reason, I felt very embarrassed. So I don't know, you just feel like you have to save face. So I would sort of be like, my thought process was like, oh, like, I'll just stand here looking as if I'm waiting for like a friend, and then you know, it's not as embarrassing. But then I would just stand there and stand there and stand there, and it was by the front door, so all the people would start arriving for school, and it was about an hour. I would do that every single day, just stand in that corner waiting for nobody, because I didn't have any friends, being worried that people were judging me for just standing on my own, and you know, just seeing all the people go by. So yeah, it's like that sort of feeling is one I've been trying to like sort of overcome, or basically forget, because I don't want to be that person, you know, like, yeah. So it's not necessarily that I get anything out of it. It's more like, for the sake of experiencing this world, I don't want to be that person, you know? Like, I'm not looking to get anything out of it, per se. I'm just looking to fight my own demons in that regards, you know? And I've said this before about servers, like things like Minecraft servers and stuff. I think you guys some of you guys would have witnessed when I first got invited to like big Minecraft server events, or like big events. They're definitely something like I struggle with, because there's lots of people, and the first few times I was in those kind of events, I just ended up in a cave by myself. I just run away, find a cave, and hide, okay? Like, Yeah, I become a cave goose. Turns out there are caves in Minecraft. I just didn't know. And I would have hidden in it if I knew. Like, apparently there's like a cave on this server where people can go mining, and I was like, I wonder if I'd known if I would have become a cave goose. Surely. But dang, if only I was aware. But yeah, no, I know it's like putting myself through a lot of unnecessary like social stress, but I think it's good for me, you know? It's good for me, because yeah. Can I write with both hands? Can I cut my nails with both hands? I know what you mean. Oh, you mean like ambidextrous? Yeah. It's basically what I'm doing. That's how, what is it? I went to that like psychologist who was just like, yeah, like I am an introvert through and through. I'm not ambidextrous, but you can force yourself to learn with the other hand. Yeah, this is my army mandated socialization, so I gotta learn. It's just like how, you know, I could have just accepted my agoraphobia. Could have accepted just being a shut-in. But honestly, the reason I feel like I'm letting those anxieties win if I don't battle them. You know? Like, yeah. I don't want to let like my life be restricted. I don't want to look back on life and wish I could have done more. That also scares me. I think it's a fear people would kind of forget, because it's a fear that you only really experience in the future, and it's one that's hard to imagine. I'm just very, very good at imagining that because I grew up around it. Like, I grew up around parents filled with a lot of regret, of wishing they could do this, that, and that. So when you sort of witness it, it's much easier to develop a fear that understand that fear. And then as you get older, you learn to experience it firsthand, you know, where you're like, oh, I think the main one is like wishing you started doing something earlier, you know, like, oh, I wish I picked up like learning art earlier or something like that, you know. And then you look at other people that started way earlier than you and think, oh dang, like I'm cooked. You know. So then it's one of those like fears that typically you only learn through time, and so you can't imagine it, you know. But because I've been so immersed in that feeling growing up, I have a very strong fear of it, which I think helps with my like strong desire to sort of fight these my own limitations, you know. Like, also, if you do feel like you've started anything late, please don't be too harsh on yourself. I think you're forgetting the main thing I also forgot. You can enjoy something and you're allowed to do stuff even if you're not the best. Because like I grew up with like this sort of like parents that were like, no, if you do something you must be like productive at it and you must be the best at it. So I was like, dang, I'm never gonna be able to do art because like I started way too late and every other kid's gonna be better than me because they all started when they were heckin' like, you know, babies. Then I like had a moment of like clarity where I was like, wait a second, it's not about being the best at it, you know. It's not like there's a ranking system, like, or maybe even if there is, it doesn't matter, you know. If it's something that you enjoy doing, it's something you want to do, you start now, because time is only going forward, you know. It doesn't go backwards, it goes only forward. So if you start now, it's better than starting later if you're already regretting starting. And if you're scared, you're gonna wait. You're either gonna wait for the fear of starting, are you gonna wait for the fear of starting to outweigh the fear of regret? Like, the feeling of regret feels so much worse, mostly because fear is very like, can be very temporary. Regret is like one that sort of lasts, it sticks with you, like, you know. I think that's the main thing. I'm like, yeah, okay, fear is like a I don't know. Fear will come and go. Regret kind of weighs on you. So like, yeah, there's always someone better, right? Right? Like anything, like, you know, there's a billion people that are better at developing than me. There's better singers out there. I remember crashing out when I first had to like learn how to sing, because I was like, I'm never gonna be like, oh gosh, like I think I told you guys before, when I was recording my first ever cover, I had like so many issues where like I just couldn't do it. Like I would record it, hear it back, hate it. And I was crashing out and it just wasn't good and it sounded awful, and I kept thinking, what's the point? Like I'm never gonna be as good as other people at this. Like what's the point? And then I remember literally just crying on the floor. Yeah. And we're talking on my hands and knees in absolute shambles. And I remember having to think, okay, like some people have been training singing for most of their life. Like people are such incredible singers. Why am I doing this? Like what's the hecking point? And then one of the things that helped me for singing is when you realize that like you typically like picture things on a very linear scale of like almost like gaming systems where there's like a clear level and stuff, you know, and as you improve in singing, you're a higher level, it's better. Like that would be the logical thought. But it turns out the world isn't logical, and like some of the best like, or quote best singers in terms of like, you know, songs that are popular, music that people listen to, aren't necessarily by good singers, you know? Like just because there are people that are incredible singers that aren't that popular. Like it's unfortunate, and it's more like, you know, it doesn't work with the same logic you look at most things with. It's the same with art. You see some art might be technically much better than others, but you know, people can still enjoy art that isn't as good. People still can enjoy music that isn't as quote good. You can still make something that people enjoy even if it's not quote good. And it's the same with content. I think the best advice I got for content was, it's better to release content even if it's quote bad content. Content is content. Release that video. It doesn't have to be perfect, okay? A video is better than no video, and you will probably end up spending way too long trying to perfect it, because sometimes you can never reach that perfection, right? Like, you know? So yeah, so don't worry about being the best. Don't. If like for me, like I sing, I enjoy it, and I want to be good at it so that people can enjoy listening to it. But like, you know, I'm not the best singer, but if it makes someone smile, then it's good. It should be, you know, it's okay. Like, also, I'm still behind. I need to catch up on these. Wait. I've been yapping for too much. I've not done any work. I'm so cooked. Oh gosh. Yeah, do you know how many crash outs I've had to have in my singing to make it sound like how it does now? so many crash outs, so many times. Yeah. Workhorse, arigato. Happy 6 months and tier 1. Thank you. And mouth smiles, arigato for the 8 months and tier 1. Thank you. Shimayo. And also love to just listen. Arigato. Yeah. Skills are very fragmented and multifaceted thing. That's the thing. And yeah, with singing, I'm not good. The one thing I can be happy about is when I have had like, you know, people hear my singing, like when I've had singing lessons and stuff, they say that I have like a nice timbre to my voice, you know, like the unique part of it that sort of like is me. It's like my voice in terms of like, you know, and I can I'm sure you guys can feel the progress as well, right? Like where like it's like exercise. I do something and then I feel like it's much easier to do the next time I try it, and then the next time I try it feels a little easier, and then I'm able to like sing for a little bit longer and reach and sing notes better, and like, you know. Yeah. Advice for getting art out of your head. I have songs I've written that only exist in my head. I don't have the ability to get it onto paper. I have that too. It's so difficult, right? It's just a matter of learning how to like express it, you know? Like, unfortunately, it's the same with art. Like, you can have like the painting in your head, but the skills not to be able to portray it. You need to go through my songs. Sometimes you'll hear the difference. I can definitely feel the difference when I try and sing them again, where I'm like, wait, this feels like easier to sing, you know? And I'm able to like the time I spend on trying to hit the notes and trying to get it right reduces. Although all of that's currently thrown into the bin by the fact that I haven't been able to practice my singing for 3 weeks from being, or more than that, from being ill. Yeah. And, you know, it's like a muscle. It's just not been exercised, and now I'm cooked. And yeah, I need to like... I need to rebuild my singing stamina, right? Like... Yeah. Blake, arigato for the 200 biddies. Thank you. Cult PSA, Ellie's cute, her feet are too. No. Let's see. We need the vocal only audio file of the song this Friday. I'm so cooked, guys. I'm so stressed. I have so much I need to record, and I'm not in a good... Yeah. I'm so cooked. The thing is, with singing, I can't just be like, yeah, but I don't want to take time off right before, because I don't want you guys to forget me. I'm so scared. I'm so scared that my birthday is going to be absolutely awful. You know, mostly from the fact there's been a complete... I've been... Everything's... Like, this is... I tweeted on my out earlier. Everything's just so bored from just being ill. Like, if I hadn't been ill, I wouldn't have this stress right now of all of the stuff that I need to do. I'm just so frustrated with myself for getting sick, you know? Like, it's genuinely like so frustrating. Like, I felt this frustrated when I was sick. Like, the amount of times I was just crying my eyes out when I was sick, out of the sheer fact that I had so many deadlines and I couldn't meet them because I was sick. And I'm still just like I just wish I hadn't got sick. I'd like, genuinely, more than anything, like, it was just the worst possible timing of everything. That's literally, I feel like it's just like a cascading effect, like a domino effect of just like eternal stress from that moment of getting sick that I still haven't been able to deal with, because I just... Ugh. So much, so it's just so frustrating. Like, I don't know, I wish I was stronger. If I was just stronger and I didn't get sick, wouldn't have this stress of all these deadlines I failed to meet. Like, there's not enough time. There's just not enough. Everything just like yeah. But I don't want to delay my birthday. You can't move a birthday. It's my birthday. You know? Like, but yeah, I'm also scared if I don't stream, you guys will forget me. You know? I don't want you guys to forget me, and then my birthday comes along, and then you guys will be like, who? Who are you? What birthday? Who the F are you? And I'd be like, okay, well, and then no one turns up. You know, it's scary. I'm like sorting out. I don't know, unless I just reduce the streams this week. Like, yeah. Yo, I'm every bocce gif I see is just like, I see it and I think me. It's me. I am like feeling like bocce right now. I feel like, because have you ever felt like you've had like, you're trying to balance so many things that you feel like you're just like failing because you're balancing it all and nothing feels up to standard? Like, for example, like, you know, like me not even having like a proper schedule, or, you know, making new thumbnails, like, and stuff like that. I just feel like I feel disappointed in myself, you know, like, yeah, it's sort of like, I feel like I'm, yeah, yeah. Ugh. I mean, we have, what is it? How many days? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Oh, Roxa, arigato. Thank you. Oh gosh. Like, whether I... Okay, I need to like really like collect myself. It's like when you trip and fall over, you know, like say you're like running, it feels like you're running, trying to get from like A to B, and on your way you trip over your own feet and you just need to like get back up onto like your 2 feet and just become stable again, you know, and sort of see the path, because you've sort of like, I don't know, got dirt in your eyes or something. You're like, oh crap, I can't see. Like, yeah. Like, yeah. It's like that. I don't know how to, it's so weird to describe, because it's like, I feel like I'm like flailing about in all of my work, trying to balance everything. And then if I take like a moment to like rest, then I feel guilty, because then I'm like, no, I should be like, you know, if I have time to like rest, then don't I have time to like sort everything out? But like my mind's in such a like messy place where I'm like, rest is important, but then I feel guilty, you know? Like, oh, the balance is struggle. Balance is struggle, the struggle is balance. I don't even know, like, love and dog, arigato. That's impossible. Today's your birthday too, and there's a lot of people here right now. Happy birthday. Thank you for being here, guys. I really appreciate it.
Guys, we need to assign somebody in the cult to judge Elia for her mistakes, so that she doesn't have to do it so harshly to herself. Elia is cute and so are her feet. It is literally impossible to ever forget them.
Arigato. I'm not cute, I'm an absolute mess. My feet are just small. I don't know if that counts as cute, they're just weirdly small. I mean, technically you guys are the judge of me. I'm just guilty of making the assumptions of how you guys would judge me, you know, where I'm like, oh, I still need to get used to people being nice. You know, when you have like your entire childhood being raised with like parents that are just very like they are. That like naturally like the amount of times I've always said to people, and I'm like, oh, you're not mad at me, or you're not gonna get mad at me. And the amount of times I've heard in like the recent years of like, why would I get mad at you? And I'm like, what do you mean, why would you get mad at me? And I'd be like, I'm just used to people being mad at me. Yeah. You know, like the whole like crying over spilled milk? I feel like when someone spills milk or spills their drink, it really shows how they were raised and the kind of childhood they had. Because if they panic and worry and, you know, get scared, you know exactly what kind of parents they had. You know, like, and the shocking thing I have is when like the response when if I spill something and then people not being mad at me. What is it? I know I remember experiencing it like first time at school, where like I was like running around in the playground and I fell over, and my instinct, like from falling over and like, you know, bleeding, was, oh crap, I don't want to make anyone mad, like by being troublesome, like, oh crap, like I've injured myself, that's gonna cause trouble, that's gonna be a bother, because a lot of people, someone has to deal with, like, you know, he can patch me back up and I can't get sad or cry because that'll be annoying. And then the teacher came over and I basically like was like, ooh, preparing myself for like a telling off, and then the teacher was just like asking if I was okay, and then she gave me a hug, and then I cried. But not because it hurt, because I was like, wait, she's not mad at me. You know, like that kind of feeling where you're like, oh wait, people can have other responses to stuff that's not angry. You know? And yeah, where I'm just like, oh my gosh, I don't have to like brace myself, like we just have to be like, it's not a bother. Yeah, and I remember thinking that was like for me, that was like a really core memory of just like kindness. Where I was like, oh, I'm not gonna get told off. Yay, that's nice. That actually feels quite good. So yeah, I'm still getting like, you know, I don't want to make anyone upset, you know, and it's unfortunate that like my instinct is to just know with my instinct of being worried that people are mad at me isn't like personal. It's just how I was raised, you know? In case anyone ever does take it personally, like the same with like being forgotten, it's not me making a judgment on you guys or anyone. It's just instinct of my sort of like what I'm used to kind of thing. But yeah, you gotta be super clear that it's like not personal, because I don't, you know, I hope that makes sense. Yeah. Also ちょっと待って。コンズ、サブコンズ、ありがとう、ありがとう。Do what you have to do and do what you can do. As long as you're proud of what you do, complete. As long as you're not stressed and burning out, it'll be fine. We'll be here to enjoy time with you. ありがとう。 Arigato. It'd be really nice to spend some fun birthday time with you guys. That would be really fun. I know I haven't planned anything awesome, but you know, diamonds are made under pressure, maybe. Question mark. Hoping, Prage. May we hope. We you know what? The power of I have the power of procrastination on my side, guys. Also, I got an arigato. Big hugs. Your big hugs. Oh, I would love hugs right now. You have to sign off. No worries. Thank you for being here. Oh gosh, don't worry. There'll be something planned, and it'll be like the amount of times this has happened where like something is upcoming, and then it's like, oh, dang, you must have spent like this long like planning it all, and I'd be like, no, I prepped that last minute with the sheer power of procrastination. But I've learned to do it to a standard where it can look professional. Eh. Yeah. Also, Lavender, arigato. You're so much cuter when you smile, Eddie. A good thing you guys make me smile then. Nah. And let go my ego. Arigato. I'll come out and say it. What you did was inexcusable. Who said you could be this cute? Also, how can I forget the girl with the big honkers? Honker love? I don't know the size of my honkers. For anyone new, honkers is how the mods are mods. Honkers the mods. Nah, the mods. We do love our honkers. Yeah. Oh dear. Yeah. Feels like too much work. Take time for something less important. Work on what you feel is the biggest. I know, but it's scary in content creation because like I feel like I need to maintain like a good standard when you realize just how many people there are out there to watch. And I think, oh, you guys are kind enough to like, you know, of all the people to spend time with, you choose to spend time with me. I gotta be as good as possible for you guys, you know, because you guys deserve the best. And I think I just feel bad when I can't give you guys what I feel like you guys deserve, which is the absolute best of the best. Because you guys are so kind and good to me, you know. And I think that's why I feel disappointed in myself when I'm not able to give that. You know, like when I reuse thumbnails and stuff and I'm like, you guys deserve better than this. Like, I wish I wasn't such a mess. Like, you know? So that kind of thing, it's more like just the feeling of, you know, you guys deserve the world. And I need to give that to you guys. Like, I appreciate, I really, like, from the bottom of my heart, appreciate you guys, like, genuinely. Gosh, you can tell that was genuine because the way I heckin' said it, true farmer. Like, from the bottom of my heart, I say, yep, from the bottom of my heart, me. Oh, not the farmer Elliot coming out with the truth of oopsies. Oh dear, this feels extra silly from how much I've been trying to be, you know, fancy during most of the day. From the bottom of my heart, I'm my tractor. And Michael, my harvester. Oh gosh. Also, Skittles, arigato, and City, arigato. Elias Stellaria still seems to believe in that philosophy as of a couple of hours ago. Wait, what philosophy? I have so many philosophies, talk so much philosophy. Oh dear. context lost in time. Oh my gosh. Hi! I'm still honking around. I still am. Wait, what's the word? Okaeri nasai. Okaeri nasai ne. It's all good. I hope life's been okay. Whenever anyone says they haven't been here for a while, my first thought is always, I hope you've been okay. I hope life hasn't been too stressful. Cross between a southern and a British accent. Well, it's more like I have a naturally southern British accent. So, yeah, it'd be the accent of the farmers of England that I have. Indeed. Naturally so. It's just been very worked around. Also, arigato, arigato. Happy 24 months to Tailwind. Thank you, thank you. Daisuki dayo. Your phone broke. Oh gosh. You know what? My phone has been struggling. Like, it has been struggling since the latest like Apple update. Like, it feels like every time my phone updates, it just gets worse and worse and worse, and it just gets like more difficult to use and slower and more painful. How old is my phone? My phone is an iPhone 13. So I had this back when I was a developer. So it's pretty heckin' old. Yeah, I feel like it's definitely, they're trying to push me to get a new one, but it's not a conspiracy. It definitely, yeah, feels very deliberate. Yeah, so I've got the iPhone 13. I'm just being stubborn. I don't want to, like, you know, let it win. But it's getting really annoying when I'm trying to use my phone for like day-to-day things. Like, I was trying to take a picture of something cute and the camera just wouldn't work. Like, first I couldn't get onto the camera app for hacking ages, and then when I finally got onto the camera app, I was like pressing the like take a picture button, and it was like the animation was showing where I'd like press the button and it wasn't doing anything, and I was like crashing out because I was like, I just wanna take the hacking picture. And I'm like, ah! and then I keep like you know when you're like, when something doesn't work, so you like super button mash it, and then it doesn't make it any better, and then the whole thing crashes, and then the screen goes black, and it just like dies, and then I'm looking at it, and it's looking back at me because now it's just a reflection of my face, and I'm like, welp. Oh gosh. Oh dear. Oh dear. Wait, how much? What iPhone is it now? It's iPhone 18, right? Ugh. Wait, does your iPhone ring random people? Why? But why? That would be... Oh... What do you want from me? The phone, I'm like, I want you to work. Please. Oh wait, there's the 17. Wait, is there an 18 or a 17? Wait, I'm confused. God, everything's in Japanese. Wait, is the 18 not out? The 17's the newest one? Why did I think there was an 18? Wait. Oh my god, I can't type. Oh, September. Oh. Oh. Okay. Naruhodo. Yeah. Yeah. I need to get better at practicing Japanese. I really do. The thing is, I hate the fact that like the technology for face tracking is restricted to iPhones. You know? Usually wait 6 generations? Wait, how many generations behind am I? 4. No. Wait, do you count like the other ones? Like how many? I'm on the iPhone. Do you include like the Maxes and the Pros? Wait, yeah, 6 is a lot of generations. Dang, wait. So did you have an 11? Like there's yeah, because there's like the Air, the Pro, the regular. Like, why is the Pro not coming cute colors? The F? What is this? Huh? Wait. Yo, I don't care about all their fancy pants like stuff. I just want to see the colors. I have no idea. I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know. Wait. Wait, can I trade in? Check in trade-in value? Watch it be like, get trade in and be like, for this, you can have nothing. You can have, I could offer you $20. Trade-in value for an iPhone 13 is up to 35,000 yen. Mine has a massive scratch on the front. So, yeah. Yeah, no, we're kind of cooked in that regard. Welp. Also, Patrick, arigato, happy 5 months at tier 1. Thank you. Yeah, the up to is kind of, oof. Yeah, I'm gonna be like, yo, how much for a iPhone 13 with a big scratch on the front and one of the side buttons doesn't really work anymore? So in terms of good condition, it's probably, in the bad condition, kind of, you can recycle it. And that's about best I can, yeah. Half a Pop-Tart, banger. also, let's see, wait. I can't remember if I said this, but I'll repeat it if it is. It'd be like, you get double if not. And better safe than sorry. Neko Obito! Happy 16 months in tier 1, thank you. I don't think I read that one. I think I read it in my head. $10 in keks for it? Yo, how much from GameStop? Yeah, I think they want they want my materials. They're my materials. Punkrick, arigato. Thank you for being a goose. Thank you. In-store credit. Yeah, reducing e-waste is good. The thing is, I'm the kind of person that will be like, yeah, but isn't it good to have like a backup? A backup? Oh wait, yes. I missed yours! Yes. Oh my gosh, wait. Yes. Wait, where? Wait. I'm still working my way through a backlog. Wait. I'm working my way up a backlog. I'm still very far behind, wait. Here. Oh yeah, yours is two more. Well, there's this one from Sydney, which is arigato, but we love how you are, Elia, remember that. You love a broken mess? That's crazy. And also Skittles, arigato. Medication reminder, thank you for being you. I feel like I saw this, like, subconsciously, because, like, I took it around that time earlier. The subliminal messaging, I feel like, went through. You just noticed my pointy ears? Yeah, it's my lore. So I was a celestial messenger that became a goose. And so it's sort of a mixture of both. So there's a lot of remnants to my old, like, celestial messenger days, which is why I'm not, like, an actual, like, you know, there's not, like, a massive beak on my face. Also, Night Parade, arigato for the 5 months of Prime. Thank you. And Sky Poopa, arigato for the 8 months in tier 1. Thank you. And also, Scooby! Arigato. 20 months in tier 3. Okay, one thing I should do for my birthday is actually add some more heckin' tier 3 emotes. Like, yeah. This is the time for my birthday. I'm gonna commission something more than that fake PNG of banana that you guys have. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. No, honestly, like straight up. I know we haven't done work this stream. I'm keeping this stream to about 2 hours, if that's okay. Mostly because I have to go outside. I'll be touching a lot of grass this week. So even though technically work hasn't been done, I can't describe like how I already feel better. Like like genuinely, you guys give me the like confidence to feel like I can do it. You know? Like, and I appreciate the reassurance. I know, I'm sure someone here probably got some work done, right? I got work done in my mind. Sometimes the work is just organizing your mental, you know? It's like, oh my gosh, you know what it feels like? Because I can't seem to go a day without a League of Legends talk. It's like, you know when you're playing League or a game where you go through like a massive loss streak? And then you feel so tilted. And what you need to do is just take one step back and sort of regain your perspective to untilt. Like, that's what this feels like. It feels like my little moment to step away, to refresh, and be like, okay, got this. Got this. Yeah. Yeah. Indeed, we do. I need to do my recordings more than anything because they're all due this week and my birthday. Those are the two most important things. And if I can get everything done before my birthday, then I can relax for my actual birthday with you guys. And I need to send out what I can always do is even if like my birthday stream is like it's half, like luckily I have my manager to help me. It'll be like I think we already decided it's gonna be like a 48-hour capped like donathon or something of the sort. But what I can do is post following that is try and organize little like collabs or something after the birthday event, almost like birthday week in that regard, where I can do like, you know, invite people to a birthday collab week potentially, maybe, you know, because yeah, I feel like that might be best. Oh gosh, I haven't organized anything for like call-ins or anything of the sort, but I think then we can fit in. I yap a lot during birthday streams normally, so probably like yap. We can do community, and I can just focus on doing community games with you guys because I think that'd be really fun. I wonder what community game I'd want to do with you guys. I wonder what video game I like to talk about. That could be really fun. Yeah. Yeah. No, we'll try and mix it up with other stuff, but oh gosh. Yeah. You know, yeah. I'll figure it out. Yeah, and then I can stretch stuff over the week in that regard. Yeah. Okay. I need to get ready to go touch grass. Okay. But I really wanted to squeeze this into my day. You know? Like, yeah. Gracias por eso. Arigato, arigato. If you're gonna be outside March 3rd. March 3rd? Wait, that's tomorrow. Wait, that's when it is. Japan time, 8 p.m. will be the red lunar eclipse, also visible around the Pacific. Next lunar eclipse is 2028. So, my manager really wants to go see that. And I keep forgetting what... Okay, so that's tomorrow. Okay. Okay, so that's 8 p.m. tomorrow. Okay. 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 She really wants to go see that. So, yeah. Yeah. So that was like the main thing she wanted to see. Apparently it's gonna look really cool. Fingers crossed for like good weather though, because actually the weather for Tokyo tomorrow is like all rain. So it's gonna be hard to hopefully not too much rain. But yeah, okay. I will go touch grass and then I will return. My schedule I will figure out, but I really appreciate that you guys have given me the reassurance that I don't need to do like streams every single day because you guys won't forget me, I believe, hopefully. And then I can focus more on making it a good birthday. Okay. And again, also sorry for the short stream today. Yeah, there's like a booking for a cafe soon, so I'm not gonna dox myself. Don't worry, I'm gonna prep pictures for you guys, okay? Okay, so yeah, it was nice seeing you guys. Thank you. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Yeah. And for now. Yes, wait. Oh, wait, I saw your dono. I got it. I didn't see the time when it, I read it, and for some reason I didn't, I don't know why, I read it, and then my brain was like, oh, I better not read that one's offline. Oh, I was seeing I really wanted, it was really nice, and I was like, oh, that'd be really nice to read out loud, and I was like, no way. Yeah, wait. Arigato. I'm genuinely proud how far you've come and how much you're pushing yourself. Despite your struggles, you're engaged in BSMP, met up with Q Girls IRL, and now GTA roleplay all in a short time. I'm sure it's rough, but how could we not be proud? Yeah. Ow. You guys are too good to me. Oh gosh, arigato. And Sydney, arigato. Sorry, Tags, we love Elias James long and short. But it's so short. It would have been longer. I originally planned to start this stream like an hour earlier to surprise you guys, but I passed the heck out. Like straight up, I could show you. I have like 3 or 4 alarms for like an hour before to be like, yeah, get up and stream then. And then I just physically could not. Like, I'm very anemic. It was just taking, my body was like, nope, no. Yeah. Oh. So that's why I felt like I wanted to extra apologize, because it's of my own weakness that I can't be here longer. And then Devs, arigato for the 100 biddies. Enjoy the cakes and tea at the cafe. I'll be sure to show you. I'll make sure I don't eat it first. I'm getting better at that. Much better. You guys will get wonderful aesthetic food pics. Trust. Okay? Okay. For now, it is not a bye-bye. Please, no bye-byes, please. Cindy, arigato, extra apology tags. Oh gosh. I would like to very selfishly request that it be a see you later. I hope this helped someone with working a little bit. And yeah. Make sure you guys have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, good night, wherever you are. And take care of yourselves, okay? Yeah. Arigato. Daisuki da yo. Daisuki. All of the hunks, all of the poops, all of the mwah. Daisuki da yo. Wah.